Georgia with Creative Moments by G. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are doing another Valentine card. I think you are really going to like this one. It's a fun fold. See how it opens up? And then it just crosses over. We had so much fun making this card. It's super easy. I think you're really going to like it. So let's head over to the crafting table and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we need to do for this card is we need to cut our base card, right? Now our base card's a little different because it's a gatefold. And our gatefold, you have to cut it 8.5 by 5.5, and then you score it to create the gatefold, right? So you score it at 2 1/8 by 6 3/8. And that will give you your gatefold, okay? And remember, all these dimensions will be listed on my blog, and the link for the blog is down below, right under this video. Our little strip that we're gonna have, that we're gonna go on the outside, those strips are 1 7/8 by 5 2/8. So they're just really nice strips. Now, remember I showed you the Valentine card? Well, I wanted to do something a little different so that you can see this design can be used for other things. And so this particular card is going to welcome a baby into the family. So let's get started on that. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and let's just glue down the inside of our card, right? Let's get that glued down. Don't need much glue. Just get it glued down. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our panels glued down. So we'll just put a little bit of glue. And this gives us a really nice border. We got a little bit of glue there, but that's okay because it dries clear. Okay, on this one, I'm going to go, oh, and look at this. I wanted to show you this. Isn't that pretty? That's that double-sided paper from the Honeycomb Design Series paper that they're coming out with on January 3rd. So we're just going to put a little bit of glue. Okay, let's see if I got enough. Yep. We used our squares, our rectangles from the Big Shot, and they're called rectangle stitch dies for these. And so what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and stamp this with this adorable little stamp that I selected. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Wildly Happy. And we have chosen this cute little panda bear. Isn't he adorable? Just wait till you see him. So I'm going to use the Memento. And we're just going to barely kiss it very lightly. And let's test it and see what it looks like. Look at that. Now, you know that I love black and white stripes, right? With red. I just love that. So, let's see what we got going on with this little guy. He's going to take up most of this rectangle. And he's going to go over just a little bit, but that's okay. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So cute. I love it. Now we are going to set him up on dimensionals onto our red piece of paper, and we're just going to take some dimensionals and we are going to put on 4. I have one more left. And I'm going to get my pokey tool so I can take the back off. I just love using this. This is really a quick saving tip, right? It just takes it off for you. You don't have to worry about it. Then we're going to just set it up. Now, you could color it to give it more dimension, or you can just leave it black and white, right? Look at that. Isn't that cute? Okay, now we are also going to stamp this cute little design, and it says, so tiny, so small, so loved by all. Isn't that nice? I like that. And I'm just wondering, no, I was gonna do it in red, but I think I'm not going to. Let me get my stamping pad so I don't get that on anything. Okay. And hold it down for good contact, right? Because we want all the ink from that stamp. Okay. Very nice. And we're also going to set this up on some dimensionals. And I'm going to put 3. Sometimes when you don't put enough, then it can kind of cave in the middle, and we don't want that. So, whoop, got stuck to my finger now. So we are going to just center this. Okay, let that put up. Now we are going to use some snail, and we are going to get this put on here. Now, you only want it put on half of it, right? Just half. So we're going to get us a tape runner, get that going, and decide exactly where we want it. We still want it centered. Okay, and now on this one, about half, but on the opposite side. Okay. Now what you want to also do is you probably want to use your bone folder so that you get a good crease. So we're just going to burnish that right on the edge. Turn it over to the other side. Burnish that. That way it'll stay shut a little better. Look at that. Don't you like it? I love this design. You can use it for anything, right? Now we're going to stamp the inside, and I think we're just going to, I think we'll just put Sweetest Baby on. And I think we're going to use some red. So we are going to use some cherry cobbler. We're going to put it right at the bottom. And hold it for good contact so you get all the ink, right? But don't press too hard. Oh. And there we have it. See how easy this card was to make? Oh my goodness. Let's look at our Valentine card. This is what we made earlier. We shaded it a little bit in here. We used our stamp set from Heartfelt by Stampin' Up. It goes on sale January 3rd. And we just used this creative gatefold. Isn't that cute? So cute. And then today, we made this one for a sweet little baby. So tiny, so small, so loved by all. Aren't they beautiful? Oh my goodness. I think they're so pretty. Well, thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. I love these cards. Let me see. Let me get them right. What about you? Do you love them? Aren't they beautiful? Well, I hope you use these designs to make your Valentine cards, birthday cards. You can come up with lots of designs. I know you can. Go out and be creative with your crafting. Please give me a thumbs up. YouTube loves that, and it makes me so happy to know that you're really enjoying our videos. Well, I'll see you in the next video.